Right, good day people in guitar world. Something I've never come across before, an Epiphone. It's just coming for a regular setup. Basically a new guitar setup. You know, remember a few months ago I advertised it. When you get a new guitar, you really should not be spending money getting a brand new guitar set up. It should come set up, or at least reasonably set up. But what I introduced was a new guitar setup. And if you could prove you bought a new guitar within the last month or two or whatever, and you've got the receipt and it's never had a setup before, I do your setup for £30, and this is one of those. And this is a returning client. This one is I've done 3 or 4 of his guitars before, and here it is. It's a double cut, absolutely beautiful looking thing. Epiphone Genesis, no less. Sticker on the back, handcrafted in China, limited edition Epiphone, custom shop Epiphone. There you go. Absolutely beautiful pieces of wood there. Looks fantastic. Some kind of maple on top there, maybe, I don't know. A mahogany back, mahogany neck, rosewood type fingerboard, and there you go. Gold Grover tuners. You really can't grumble at this. You got a fantastic deal on this. 270 notes he paid for it. Got a hard case with it as well. Got all gold hardware. Looks the shit. I've not played it. Going to give this, it's going to have a basic setup. That is it. Basically all I'm going to do is get the neck set straight. I'll check the frets and electrics and everything, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the neck set straight, check the grooves in the nut, check the action at the 12th fret, make sure the radius is right on the bridge, get the intonation done, and that is it. You're getting basically a playable setup. That's all you're getting. I mean, what do you expect for £30? Come on, let's be honest here. But at the end of the day, it's going to get the guitar, I'll give it a once over, everything will be checked. If it needs more work than the most basic of setups, then we're talking a different kettle of fish altogether. But I'm going to get this one done. Like I say, all this has been done. I'll check the slots on the nut, check the radius on the bridge, I'll check the string height, I'll check the internet, I'll do the intonation, blah 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 blah, and that will be it. I've also got I did one of his I did his Epiphone 339 last year as well, and I recommended to him. I says it's probably, I would look at having the nut replaced because the nut wasn't spectacular on it. I think it was a piece of plastic rubbish. Anyway, he's come back, he says he wants a better nut pouring on it. So I'm going to put a nut on that as well. And it wants restringing. So a couple of nice easy ones. Yeah, the nut there is a piece of rubbish plastic. I recommend we go with a graphite nut. So we're going to get a graphite nut for it. Might stick a black one on there if I've got one in stock. Otherwise I have to go and order one in. Really about we no more than £5. Get that on there, and a new set of strings on there. So that's it. They belong to Phil Riley, guitarist in 10 O'Clock Horses. You might know them. That's it, just the most basic of basics on there. So that's it, I'm going to be cracking on with them. No great time in these. I'm going to get on with these, and then I'm going to move back onto the Kramer which I've got on the jig. I'll show you all. I'll do a separate video on that in a bit. So that's it. Epiphone Genesis. Nice looking thing, isn't it, really? I'll crack on. I'll see you later. Right, good day. My nuts have arrived from Black Dog, as you can see. This one's a graphite one. This is going on the Kramer, and these are a resin. Which one's going on? Well, this one's going on the Epiphone 339, which I'll show here. I've already done the double cut guitar he bought in, Phil Riley bought in, and we're going to replace this nasty plastic nut on here with a resin one. So we're going to basically slide this one out, as you do. We'll discard it. We're going to replace it with this, which is a tough resin, probably a rare resin. Really hard wearing stuff this is, gives a better resonance as well. I'm going to glue that straight in. I don't even think I've got to carve any of the slots in there, but I've got my nut files in case I need to cut in. And all this guitar is having is new nut fitted and a new set of strings. I'm not touching the setup because I'm not being paid for it. But the setup should be fine anyway. I did the setup last year, so I can see that everything. Oh, the bridge looks to be on the wrong way around. Is that the wrong way around? I'll check that in a minute. Bridge seems to be the wrong way around, so I'm going to have to swap that round. Looks like the deep slots are on the bottom edge there, and the finer ones with top strings, thin strings are on this end, so we'll swivel that round. I'm going to end up doing a setup, aren't I? I'm not going to spend a great deal of time on it, like I say. So that's it. I'm going to get my nut fitted, get a set of, we'll put a set of 10s on there, I believe. We'll go with some Diodario XL 10s. I get a good rate on these, so I only charge £5 a set for these. You won't pay £5 in a shop for these, you'll pay 7 or 8 quid. And that's it. I'll be getting that done, and then I shall come back with the final clip or final part of this video. I'll get both guitars together, and we'll check them all over, make sure we're tuned in right, and that will be that. So I'm going to crack on with this. We're back later. Right, I'm back, and here we are. Got the new nut on the 339. There it is. Carved it nice and low. Strings are nice and low on there, but just above the first fret. Probably as low as I've gone on any guitar recently. Guitar plays fine. New strings, some Diodario new strings on there. And there you go. That one is done. All we had was some things I weren't paid to do. I realised the bridge was on the wrong way around. My saddle grooves were thicker on that, and then this end. So I've turned it round. I've redone the intonation. Wasn't paid to do that. Had to do it. Couldn't leave it not right. So I've done that. Set the action. I've actually polished the frets and all the fingerboard. Also wasn't paid to do that. Cut the nut, which was part of a job anyway. Brand new nut on there, fitted absolutely beautifully. Check her out. Also, it is an ivory coloured nut, where the old one was a white one, so it actually looks better. So the 339 is done. Blah blah blah. That can go back in its case. I'll get in touch with Phil, let him know it's ready to pick up, and you can pick that up today. Just whiz that back in its case there. Then I'll show you the other guitar he bought in. The new one. It's a double cut Epiphone Genesis. That one came in. How beautiful is this? Not checked the tuning, tuned it a couple of days ago. This is a complete new guitar setup, which I don't charge a lot for. Check the web price, check the prices on the internet. Beautiful guitar, loads of weight. Sounds great. And that's it. Look at that, it's an absolute beauty. 270 quid he paid for this, with a hard case as well, I think maybe delivered. So there you go, that's Phil's 2 done. Not charged him out for these. You know, he's a guy I've known for quite a while. He don't have a lot of money to throw about. So these guitars are now ready to go. We have an Epiphone Genesis, which I've never ever seen before until this week, and the Epiphone ES-339. 2 lovely guitars, both set up, ready to go. You can collect them today, and that's it. So until the next project, be good to each other, and I'll talk to you soon.